Hello, good evening. It's Jewel Fitzgerald for Monday's Emissions from the Heart. I'm going to do something a little different today. Well, what was it? April 8th, we did something a little different because we had the eclipse and we did that. So today, this is going to be actually like a small continuation of what we talked about last week. Last week was about getting rest, having rest with God, and what that looks like. So today, we're just going to say this is rest in action today. Meaning, because as you can tell by my background, I am somewhere else. I'm not in the normal place that I normally in. I'm actually right now in a hotel on the New Jersey side, right across the way from New York City. Saw somebody's shadow just go by. That's funny. But anyway, so I'm in a different place just for a short minute of time, just to let you know I'm out here actually enjoying rest in action. Some girlfriends I know, I walk with a lot of friends. Remember I told you I walk with tons of friends. Last year, I went on a cruise with a girlfriend from church, and these friends saw how much fun we had and what we did. They said they want to go on a trip this year too. So that's what we're doing. There's 5 of us. We're going to have a great vacation time, and this is what I'm doing. I'm resting now with my 5 friends. We're on a trip. And if you are already my Facebook friend, you'll be able to see some pictures of what that's going to be this week. And if you're a member of the website that we do for the travel, you will see the articles that will be written probably most every day about what we did that day. Probably won't be nothing today, because the day all we did was we drove here 8 hours from our locations in Ohio to arrive here. So not a whole lot to write about that, just riding in a car and being here so that we can just chill out and rest, because tomorrow we're going to be doing a lot of things. So I hope you come back next Monday when we'll have part 3 about what we have actually done, if you haven't already been watching Facebook for the pictures or reading the individual articles of what we're going to do for the day. But rest in action. Remember, we need to always have time for rest. You need to take time away from your jobs, take time away from whatever activities you're doing. Even if it's volunteer work, that's still work, even though you're not getting paid for it. You just need time and rest. Like I said, that's 5 women. 4 of us are married, 1 is single. So we have black families, husbands, all kinds of things. Whatever our normal everyday thing is that we do, we're here just to have a lot of great fun together. I can't wait. We've already had a good time just traveling together, eating together, just laughing and anticipating what we want to do, because we even started planning on what we're going to do tomorrow. The specific details, we already know what we're going to do, but now we had got it down to what time we're leaving, where we're going, what we do when we get there. So I'm just here. It's going to be a real short today because I need to go lay down myself and get a rest so I can get anticipated for tomorrow. But I didn't want to leave you guys hanging, because technically I could have just said, forget it, I'm on vacation, I'm not going to do this today. I just want to be here with you just to let you know you still need to rest. So this time is part 1 of rest in action. So let me leave you with this scripture. It's in Hebrews 4:10. For anyone who enters God's rest also rests from their works, just as God did from his. So let's remember that. God rested, we need to rest. So I'll see you next week. I'm going to rest tonight so I can get ready to see what God is going to show me out in his nature in this New Jersey area. So see you next week.